We are streaming across our platforms. We are also live on Max TV and other official platforms. Before we start the program, I would like to introduce our distinguished guest. We have the President of the Ghana Football Association, Ket Edwin Simeon Okraku, joining us. Mr. President, we are grateful for your presence. We have the Vice President of the Ghana Football Association, Mark Addo, also here with us. Members of the Executive Council, I can see Samuel Abuabri, who is a member of the Executive Council, Chairman of the Greater Accra Regional Football Association. Early on, I saw the Chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee, Dr. Ransford Abbey, here. If he's here, can he give us a wave? Okay, when he comes in, we shall introduce him. We have members of the Black Stars Management Committee. Moses Ama is also a member of the Black Stars Management Committee. And then we have the Technical Director of the Ghana Football Association, Professor Joseph Kwame Minta. So, ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned earlier that we are here to introduce the new head coach of the Black Stars. I would like to walk you through the processes that led to this particular day. So, following the departure of Otto Addo, the Executive Council initiated the process to recruit a new head coach with a clear brief, knowing what exactly we were looking for to take over the reins of the team as coach for the World Cup. A search committee was constituted and tasked to identify the right person for the job. The committee screened CVs for FIFA and CAF license requirements. Other things that was taken into consideration included records and performance over a period, recent activities, and I must say that there was a tall list that was pruned down to 8 to 12 and later whittled down to 3 to 5. Interviews were conducted where candidates presented their technical project, squad assessment, and plans for the upcoming World Cup. Recommendations of the search committee was made known to the Executive Council, and following that submission, a preferred candidate was approved by the Executive Council. The Council then informed the Sector Minister, Honorable Kofi Adams, and from then we came to the conclusion of the project, and then an official announcement was made. And so, on the back of that process, today we have Coach Carlos Queiroz, who is going to take over as coach of the Black Stars, specifically for the next 4 months, as far as the campaign of the World Cup is concerned. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, may I also mention that Coach Carlos Queiroz, in conjunction with the Football Association leadership, have agreed to bring in 5 new staff members to support his work, and they will be working as backroom staff members. 5. As we go along in the coming days, the Football Association will make an official announcement regarding their names and their specific roles. It is also worth mentioning that Carlos Queiroz will continue to work with a core of the staff that worked under Otto Addo, and they include Abdul Fattah Udaw and John Pintel. Discussions are currently ongoing regarding other areas of the technical team that need to be strengthened, and once we come to a conclusion, we will make an official announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I must also add that other details on the team preparation, the roadmap to the World Cup, and Ghana's build-up to our next official friendly matches will also be released as we go along. Coach Carlos Queiroz will be in Ghana for the next few days to engage stakeholders before he departs for Europe to prepare for the task ahead. But in between time, he will be here with us. As you already know, we have announced 2 international friendly matches. We know that there is one that will take place this month, and another one will also take place on June 2nd. And that is a match against Wales in Cardiff. Early on, when I was talking about the backroom staff, I mentioned that a core of the members who worked with Otto Addo will continue to work with Carlos Queiroz in the next role, and one of them is on my far left, Desmond Ofe. Shall we please acknowledge him? So, since the official announcement last week, there have been several engagements between these technical brains. There have been series of meetings, and even yesterday when Coach Carlos Queiroz arrived, he has had meetings, engagements, and other discussions with the technical team members. One other thing that we did this morning was to introduce him officially to the Minister of Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Adams, the President of the Football Association, Ket Edwin Simeon Okrako, led the Executive Council for that exercise. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our new coach, Carlos Queiroz, who will be leading us to the next FIFA World Cup, which shall be our 5th appearance at the World Cup, having already qualified for the 2006, 2010, 2014, 2022, and now in 2026. So we have our coach. Thank you. So, Coach, this is Ghana. This is the media. Yesterday, you arrived to a rousing welcome at the Kodoka International Airport. We just came off. Accra International Airport. Okay.
Accra.
Okay. This morning, we've been to the ministry, and you saw another crowd. I'm sure you have loads of things running through your mind. You've had to manage in South Africa, Iran, Colombia, Portugal, Egypt. This is Ghana, your official introduction to the people of Ghana. Coach?
Thank you very much.
So, thank you. Thank you, Coach. Well, this is the time for you to share your first words with the people of Ghana through this buoyant media that have gathered here to listen to you and to hear the good words that you have for Ghanaians. Your first words, Coach.
My voice is okay in the room. Everybody listen. It's okay. All right, Terry. Thank you very much for your introduction and the kind words. Thank you very much for your introduction and the kind words you addressed to me. And my first words are exactly to express my gratitude and tell starting from the federation, president, the board, the government of Ghana that support me, the fans. That is an honor and a privilege for me to be here today. Very, very special. I know since I arrived, I start to feel it, that this is the soul of the Black Stars. Yesterday, I saw and I feel the vibration, and I start to realize that the soul of the Black Stars, it is huge. It is huge. So that means that our dream and expectations are also huge. I must say that after 8 national teams and a couple of important competitions, this is the biggest challenge of all my entire career. And I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. I can promise and guarantee to you that I will bring 40 years of my knowledge and experience to every single decision of Ghana.
And it's now time to take your questions.
Thank you, Coach, you're welcome. My name is Maurice. I work with the Graphic Sports. Coach, over the years, you've built a career on structure, discipline, and control. These are qualities missing in our team in recent times. I'm sure it's one of the reasons why you will handle this project. You have said that it's going to be one of your most challenging jobs, not because you haven't seen it all, but looking at the circumstances surrounding your recruitment. About 50 days to kick off the World Cup. How confident are you that within the time constraint, you'll be able to get a team that will align to your philosophy of coaching over the years? Are we going to just manage it, or you're really confident that we'll be able to get some very decent results at the World Cup? Thank you.
Well, in your question, you mentioned something that is correct. It is true. We are running against the wind. We are running against time. But as I said, with my experience and my expertise, and with the support of the staff, and special, we have to start to talk about that, because they are the most important people among all of us, special with our players. I'm very much confident that we can do it. Of course, this demands a lot of hard work, but in life was always my approach. You only have in life 2 highways, to be honest. You can choose the easy highway. If you choose the easy highway, you cannot succeed in football. Or you can choose the hard highway, as we've been doing now, working 24 for 7 days with full staff observations, producing an integrity, an honest report to assess where we stand in this moment. We cannot lie to ourselves in order for us to implement a program to prepare our players for this event. So I'm very much confident to answer to your questions, because not only I trust myself and my staff, but watching the pool of players that Ghana have, the talents, I am sure and I have confident and I believe that we can assemble a good team, a great team to perform on the pitch. Not always, and you also touched that a little bit in your question, not always a group of special talent players, they can be in the pitch as a great team. But it is exactly why I am very much confident, because my goal and my target, it is from today on to make our players understand that if we play together, if we play with the right mentality, and if we play as a team, one Ghana, we can beat any opponent in this world.
Thank you. My name is Michael TJ from TV3 Network. Welcome to Ghana. The first thing that was said when you got the job was to highlight your experience throughout your club career, but also to highlight your style of football. So I'm going to ask you a very straightforward question. Are you a defensive coach? And are you a defensive-oriented coach? And do you think Ghana has the material to be successful with that kind of material, with that kind of football, if you are?
No doubt about that. I didn't really, because I was not listening the first one.
Are you a defensive kind of coach?
All right.
Do you think we have the materials to play that kind of
I know that in Egypt, in Portugal, in Ghana as well, we have 33 million coaches, right? This is the information that I received. And so, first of all, my job is more easy, because with 33 million coaches around me, it will be easy to make decisions. But I want to answer to you directly. My personal experience and my knowledge in football, there is no that thing in modern football of defensive or attacking coaches. The language that I know for myself, and this is what I'm sure the Ghana national team expect from me, it is the winning language. I am a winning coach. I don't understand that thing of defend or attack. I know one thing: when we don't have the ball, we have to fight together. We have to sacrifice. We have to suffer on the pitch to recover the ball as much fast as possible in order to have our chances to build up opportunities and score. So after 43 years in the game, if you ask me things about how to win one game, I can probably share with you a couple of ideas. If I'm defensive or attacking, I leave these things for you, because you are the press. With my players, I only know one thing. It is, if we have the ball, we have to attack. We don't have the ball, we have to fight together. That's the rule of the game. Because at the end, in Ghana and the rest of the world, there is only one medicine in football: to win.
Professor, bem-vindo ao Ghana. I will ask you in English.
Yeah.
I was wondering what kind of question should I ask you, but I remember then 35 years ago, before your second Under-20 World Cup final against Brazil, I asked you at the time if that was your biggest challenge, and you answered me that you expect to have much bigger shells in your career.
Yes.
You indeed had it, we all witnessed it. You also mentioned here that this is the biggest challenge of your career. I'm asking why? Because you are an African with African roots, training an African team in the World Cup, because of the challenge of Ghana not performing well in the last big events, or because of the opponents, or, which in my opinion could be the factor, you have not much time to prepare the team. Thank you. Obrigado.
Thank you for your question. Yes, I said that is the biggest challenge of my life. There are a lot of complementary things that I could talk. First of all, to play for Ghana with fantastic reputation and prestige in the world, it is always an honor for one coach. And as you can see, the responsibility is huge, because all these people, they expect to finish the game and enjoy and share happiness among everybody. But it's the biggest challenge in the game because it is the next game. Simple like that. With all the other games that I played before, or I win, and thanks God the majority I won, draw, or sometimes don't succeed. So it's gone. I'm not worried with that. For me, this is the biggest challenge for main two reasons. One, because I have to win the next game, and I have to win the next game, and I have to win the next game. And suddenly, and also because when you work for Ghana, they don't expect nothing different than win, 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 win. So that's why it is the biggest challenge of my life.
Thank you very much. My name is Manuel Saki. I work with the Dove TVA and the New Republic GH. Coach, welcome to Ghana. I'd like to find out from you, at the end of the World Cup, if you perform well, and the FA decided to give you a long-term contract, are you willing to take a salary cut to coach the Black Stars?
Well,
Let's pay attention to his response, please. Coach.
Let's. Thank you for your question, and I start from the end. I wish, I dream, I hope that. After our performance in the World Cup, President Ghana, they will be happy with me. If that happens, I don't need nothing more. I'll be very thankful for God for everything you helped me to make Ghana succeed. So if I have to stay here until the rest of my life, I don't mind. It is because we succeed with Ghana. Thank you. A match in Ghana. As well, I don't have time to go to any single player, any single game in Europe. We have one team behind the scenes that is working very hard to collect all detailed information about the teams and the players, either the local players, either the foreign-based players. This is one team. I arrived here yesterday and under the organization of the Federation, we have a couple of training sessions with top players and one game, and it will be the most easy way for me to make an observation related with the potential players from Ghana that can be in the finalist. So this was one way to create and implement a fair opportunity and the right opportunity also for the local players. After that game, I split the staff in two groups. There is one group of the staff that stay in Accra, and there is a group of members of the staff that will operate abroad. At the end, we're going to join together all the information to make the final decision. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Coach. We have three, one lady, two gentlemen.
I am.
Coach, my name is Jonathan Akron, Eagle FM. Coach, you have an impeccable record of man management, which we all know. In 2010, when you assumed the helms of the Portuguese national team, you were able to manage big players like Carvalho, Deco, Ronaldo, Ramos, and the rest. And you did very well. Fast forwarding, you unearthed a lot of young talents that led Portugal to win its first glory in 2016. With our seemingly wobbling Black Stars. Perceivably, that's what others see. Are you going to do same for us so that in you we have hope for the future? Thank you.
I understand your question.
Can we please keep quiet?
And it is in terms of progress and development for Ghana football, it is a very important question what you addressed to me. It is my belief, and this is what I did in all national teams that I work: Portugal, Colombia, South Africa, Egypt, UAE, Qatar, Iran. The duty of a national team coach, it is to have the hands in the present and the eyes in the future. What I want to say, it is the duty of a national team program. It is not only to manage one way to get the best results in the present, but also to create an heritage, a dynasty of players that after the World Cup in the United States, we know which generation come in 2028, 2030, 2032. In this moment, I have to put 99.9% of my attention in the results and the success of the World Cup. I wish God give me and bless me with the right and best results for Ghana, trust me. And that, if it happens as I expect, I'll be very happy and glad to give my contribution to say and explain how I believe one national team must guarantee his legacy and in this progress. I think this country, as everybody knows in the world, have a huge, enormous potential. This is a country of footballers. No doubt, it is a country of footballers. I believe that the day Ghana will be able to manage the present and the future in this way that I said, this country will be not only a country of footballers, it will be a country of champions.
So we pick one lady here.
Hello, Coach. My name is Alexis Laura, host of the Ghana Premier League show. First things first, I want to know if you follow our local league, and I want to know the key factors that will be influencing your player selection, and if we'll be seeing a lot more of the local players getting a call-up or selection. Thank you.
Sorry? I didn't understand. Yeah. So I guess if I well understand your question, you talk about the selection criteria, right? With me, it's very simple. I'm not saying that it's an easy job, but very simple. First of all, nobody owns the national team shirt. That's a point that must be clear. Nobody has for himself, either for name or reputation, to own the shirt. But the players, they dream to represent the country. And it is our job to give them a fair and right opportunity. That's why in this short period of time, my concern with the Federation was to organize the local players because I didn't want to go for the final selection without having the opportunity to see them, to be with them, and analyze them. So, at the end, my job it is to be sure that the ones that they dress the shirt are the ones that they really deserve to be there. For me, the national team, it is a house without windows, without doors. Inside the house can only be the players that deserve to be there, and the door will be always open and the windows for people to come in and out as far they prove on the pitch that they deserve to be in. So this will be the criteria that will follow the moment I have to make the decision. Of course, you know that international football have a lot of demands. And it is also my responsibility to guarantee that the players that I select, and one, they are capable, they are fit, they have experience, because probably you don't know, but in national team games, one shirt, the national team shirt in the locker room, the weight it is 20 grams. But the moment the player crossed the line and start the game, that shirt turned 20 kilos, because the responsibility is huge to play for the country. So the criteria of selection, they must be very well determined, taking consideration the performance, the experience, the knowledge, the character of the players, the attitude of the players, because to play for the national team is completely different to play for one club. Last question?
More fire. I am blessing you with the fire this afternoon. Coach, everybody you see here, everybody is laughing and very happy. But if you fail, they will fire you. So you should take that note. Okay, coach. Ghana must win games. We have to win games. The Black Stars must win games. We want results. And coach, Ghana's best performance at the World Cup was a quarter-final berth in 2010. Can you better it? And do you think you have a good team to do that? We really want to get far. So if you have a good team to do that, you can assure us. But the fireman, and Ghanaians, we are wishing you the best of luck, and just be professional. More fire.
I'm ready. All right. Before I go straight to your question. In my career, I have the privilege, the honor to work for a special, probably the most special man I ever